Cinderella goes roller skating? It's time for Dante's legendary tales. It's time we use our imagination to add a fun twist to the classic fairy tale of Cinderella. Let's dive into the pages. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Fable Hollow, there was a girl named Cinderella. She lived with her mean aunt and uncle and her cousins. She always had to do all the chores in the house and never got to do anything fun. She couldn't even wear all the cool clothes, but instead got all the hand-me-downs from her cousins that never fit quite right. Her aunt and uncle were mean to her too, yelling at her to get the chores done while her cousins could play and do whatever they wanted. One day, the whole neighborhood was buzzing with exciting news. The local roller skating rink was throwing a huge party, and everyone was invited. Cinderella's cousins couldn't stop talking about their new skates and helmets they got for the party. Cinderella looked at the invitation, excited that she was invited too. The only problem was that she didn't have any skates. After working and doing tons of chores, Cinderella finally asked her aunt and uncle if she could go to the party. They laughed at her and told her to go to her room. Her hopes were dashed, and when the night finally came for the big party at the roller skating rink, her cousins and aunt and uncle left Cinderella home alone. Suddenly, with a flash and a pop, there appeared a fairy. It wasn't just any fairy, but it was her fairy godsister of roller skating. When she saw Cinderella was disappointed and sad, she waved her wand, saying, "Don't worry, Cinderella. You're going to the skating party tonight." With the wave of her wand, the fairy godsister gave Cinderella the coolest set of roller skates, with a light-up helmet and cool skating clothes. Cinderella was ready to go to the party. Remember, the magic wears off at midnight, so you have to be home by then. Cinderella agreed and skated all the way to the roller rink. When Cinderella arrived, the party was already going. But as soon as she entered, everyone gasped at her cool outfit and new skates. That's when the coolest kid in town, Prince, noticed her. Skating over to her, he took her by the hand. Prince and Cinderella skated together all night. From fun skating games to disco and more. Cinderella was having so much fun she forgot to look at the time. Then the DJ came on and said, "Last skate. Midnight skate." In a panic, Cinderella skated away, leaving one of her skates behind. The next day, Prince searched the entire town of Fable Hollow looking for Cinderella. Every girl he asked tried on the skate, but none of the feet fit. Finally, Prince came to Cinderella's house. He tried the skate on one of the cousins, but soon realized she was not the one. Then he saw another girl, Cinderella, as she took out the trash. He stopped everything and asked her to try on the skate. Her aunt and uncle and cousins tried to stop Prince, but before they could, Cinderella put on the skate and it fit perfectly. Prince had finally found Cinderella. Both were so excited. From that moment on, they went on all the skating adventures they could together. Legend has it, they skated and lived happily ever after. Thanks for joining me for an amazing legendary tale. And remember, life is legendary, so live an epic story. See you next time.